Hello everybody, welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator, and we're here with some more Leaderboard Season 36. So I haven't actually played anything on this yet today. I went ahead and just chilled out with some Ark after work, so we're going to get ready to get some Franks. I'm in call with Rasha. Hello Rasha.
How you doing, Indy?
That way you're not like, shut up. When can I talk? Shush, come on.
I'm busy. I'm downloading Ark. Gosh.
I didn't think anyone wanted to play that game.
I know. I like it. I'm very picky about my maps, but I like it.
No, I've not really done much on Ragnarok, but I'll jump in on it.
Oh, it's such a great map, Ragnarok. Best map.
See, new people to it, like Billy Bob, probably going to want him on the roaming around killing shit. Give him a dino to ride around on, you know, he'll be fine. He'll be happy as Larry.
Pretty much. I mean, there's plenty of jobs that can be done. Crafting gets you lots of skill points. So.
Oh yeah. What I'm just from the looks of it, if we did this, there'll be a lot of people. But do you normally split your engrams? Like if you're playing multiple people.
I've never really split it. I've always kind of jack of all trades.
Yeah, no, but eventually you get enough skill points. But early on, you need to kind of divide and conquer, don't you?
You could. It would definitely make it easier.
So we make sure Billy Bob gets stuff like arrows. Like he could be a weaponry guy, so he can make arrows. He can make trank arrows. He can even make. Even have him making like what's it called? The trank powder, spark powder.
Do your job.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Captain Smelly Gold. How you doing, dude? Mining, do my job. I'm getting there.
You know, I never messed with Scorch Earth. That one was a pain in the ass to play with from what I saw, so. Right. It's a lot of space.
So maybe later in the week. I don't mind giving up one day on my seasonal. Just chill out, introduce people to the game or something.
I don't know, we'll see.
Well, we can jump in on like the lowest used server available, rather than get one to begin with.
Right.
I think the most annoying thing early game is trying to find everybody when you're trying to team up.
That's easy enough. You just have somebody, y'all meet at one of the points, you know, be like, okay, meet me at the green obelisk or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
like,
there's
how do I
that.
find that? Go
Right.
right in the
Oh
start.
yes.
Head that way.
But, I mean, like, obviously, if we got the server, I'm guessing, knowing you, seeing yourself on the map is a must.
Oh, that's already on the map.
No, like, no. You have to enable see where you are on the map. You can look at the map and you can see where you're unlocking, but you can't actually see your icon unless you enable it.
Right. I've always had it enabled, so I've never had that issue.
Right, so yesterday I dug that square out. As deep as I could anyway. So anything around it I can go for. I'm not going to dig up like 0.88 of an ounce a meter. No, screw that noise. So that's 13 meters deep.
Mm-hmm.
No good gold there, not for a while. Same there. Okay, so that all needs to be dozed out. here. I mean, that's usable. It's not the best, but it's usable. Same with that. I suppose I can do some of that one, that's not a problem. Some of that. Then we got that one. Hey, Fanfus, how was your... Sorry, I didn't realise who it was that actually did the drink. How was your birthday, dude? So I'm guessing Cass is still a no, and Wolverstein was indecisive, wasn't he?
On Arc?
Hmm.
I don't know. Wolverstein's messing with Valheim, so he's not sure. Cass is definitely a no. He doesn't own it. He's not going to pick it up. Not his kind of thing.
It was good. I'm glad you had some fun, dude. I can't believe how instant Hoppy was. It's like, Ark? Someone say Ark? Okay, I'm getting it. Ark, 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 Ark. It's like a
I
meerkat.
love Arc. I mean, Arc it's a really good game. It really is.
Oh, that's fair
I've
enough.
never done any of the boss stuff, so
Yeah. There's actually... So when I jumped into... I went on Island when I was messing around before stream. And it's been that long since I played it. There's like a storyline cutscene at the beginning now.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I know. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. So I don't know all the things there are, but yeah.
That's one hell of an incline. Can't actually lower the back end of my belt properly.
Ooh. Speaking of Cass, he's just signed in.
Discord or game?
Into the game. Popped up.
I'll do. Yeah, not sure if you're going to do much leaderboard next one because Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out. That's up to you. Do you know, I was going through my wish list on Steam earlier, and about 10 of them had been removed, like no longer available.
Huh.
I mean, these are games I've had on my wish list for years, just never got round to getting.
Right.
But still.
And now they're gone.
Hmm.
Shit.
Don't even know what ones they are.
Right.
Like, it doesn't tell you what they were.
It's a bummer. Okay.
I very nearly got that. What's that? That is it? Grocery shop sim?
Yeah, it's kind of like really
Yeah,
popular right now. A lot of people playing it.
I very nearly got it. It's actually quite cheap at the moment, but I need to be really careful funds wise. I wound
Okay.
up that dono from Sunny up. Who got me? Rooster. You actually got me on that one. I actually had to dip. I had to use that. My back got really bad, didn't it, a couple of weeks ago, and I lost a lot of hours because of it. So I had to, unfortunately, dip into
Supplement
that.
income.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's all right.
I've got
When Twitch does its next payout, I've got over $100 sitting there, pre-tax or whatever it is. It says, so
yeah.
I can use that for the PSU.
I've got 2 games I added. One is on sale for $1 right now. It's Epic Car Factory. Basically, in Epic Car Factory, you build an assembly line, you do research, and you
I
pretty much
think I've got
manage.
something similar to that.
I'm not sure. I know there's one that just came out called Car Manufacture, which is like upgraded graphics, better version of Epic Car Factory, put out by Playway. But yeah, I'm thinking about grabbing it because I saw Dre and Gray play it in 2018, and I was like, oh, I need to remember to get that when I finally get a PC someday. And then it hit me the other night. I'm like, oh, I need to go check, and it's on sale 90% off, so $1. I'm like, I don't know, $1. I could probably pull off $1.
I'm trying to find the name of this game because it sounds similar to what I've got.
Right.
I just can't remember its name. It's basically like imagine
Well, there's
game.
Automata or something like that.
You know, Game Dev Tycoon, where you got
Right.
that looking at the space from like a diagonal and all that, building up your offices, and it's kind of like that, but it's a conveyor system for building cars.
Right, right.
I forgot I got grounded. I haven't played that in ages. It's quite tough right at the beginning. Like it's got no
Tutorial, walkthrough, anything.
well no you're literally in on difficult on the difficult on the it's no increase towards a difficult set part. You're just thrown in the deep end and it's like do or die.
Right.
And that was a little off-putting for me. I did play it, but going back to it is not something I did much because, like I said, it's off-putting.
Ooh, you got Anno 1800.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of the city builders.
And Banished. That's one I want to pick up.
Banished is a great game. That is a great like chill out factor game. Do you know I've played that to the point where I use mods. I actually one of the ones I use the most is basically you can change the size of the map for a start to like an enormous one. But on top of that, you can also make it big and flat.
Right.
Now, the only downside to that is you've got to go to the edge of the map to build like a coal mine. Because the coal mines need to be done in the side of a mountain.
Interesting. Of course, you would have Ninja Tycoon.
That was one of the first things I did on this as a video side. Are you looking at all the games I got, or are you looking at the ones we've got in common? No, because there's some like, yeah, no, it's not the common ones.
Right.
Stranded Deep was fun for quite a while, and I think they would continue to update that for years.
Right.
But I played it like really early on. The hell is this stupid goddamn game?
It's not a tycoon.
Stop your foul whining, you filthy piece of distended rectum!
I have a lot of crap sim games on there. Alright, hold on.
Shit. Tab, how's it going?
Right. Steam game. Car Factory. See what it does. Production line.
Okay.
Production line is what it's called.
Right, right.
Sorry about that, guys.
So, yeah. Production line. I gotcha. Yeah. Modern car factories.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You start off really simple. Basically, your conveyor belts start off in the wall, and you say, okay, I need to order this part, and they cut from this delivery port, and they come in through that one and onto the conveyor line. You choose where it goes, what you're doing with it, all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right now on Arc, see, on Arc I speed up nights. So it just literally in a few seconds, when it hits night time, within a...
Oh, shut up, you tart!
Within 10, hey Cass, within 10 seconds, night is over. But at the moment,
Terrible.
during the night, you get raptor claws turns up.
Right, because it's Christmas time and
Yeah.
shoot across the sky.
And I think
dropping
something,
presents.
Hey, well, that second Frank I might need to shorten, actually. If I shorten that one, it will allow the third Frank to get in on that square there. kind of slow in the mining community today. Is no one else streaming? I mean, it's
I don't think so.
it's what, Christmas Eve's Eve, so there could be a lot of traveling going on right now, things like that.
Could be that. Could be people are just like, just kicking back, relaxing. I know yesterday, man, I was beat, tired, and ended up crashing out. I told everybody I'd be back, and nope.
Well, yesterday you could hear something was up with me towards the end. I was coming down with a massive headache towards the end.
Right. Yeah, so, I mean, it just kicking everybody's butt. Don't know if people are just tired. Yeah.
No, the devs are happy for us to stream this game. If anything, the only times we kind of have to ask permission is when me and Rasha are testing, and sometimes the devs want the test done public so they can see it, or because it's on such a short time that the testing needs to get done on.
Tap's feeling better. He be trolling now.
Oh, okay.
Was a joke, Indy. I'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. I've had a long day.
I know.
It's all the schools are off. It's last minute shopping at work, things like that.
Gotta get them gift cards.
So
Stocking stuffers.
It's just been quite busy today.
That's a good idea. I might leave like cheeseburgers in everybody's stockings. You know, people would like that, right?
Do you know what? It's stupid, right?
Nuggets.
The toys and the Happy Meals right now are to do with the Grinch.
Okay.
There's 3 different card games. Then there's 2 kind of plushy based bauble heads, basically. One of them is the Grinch, one of them is the dog's head, Max. And then there's 2 others that are pre-hangables. They're 2 different types of stockings. And for some reason, people like, so you can buy a toy without having to get a Happy Meal for 99p in the store.
Right.
But for some reason, people are selling them online for like a $5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's stuff we can't get over here. So, did you get me that purple dress I said? Gave you that, but donk. Couldn't find it in purple. Got it in green.
Whenever I hear Badonkadonk, it makes me think of his Tiny Tina. Could you imagine having that kid as your actual child? What a bloody handful.
Right. Oh, they do have patch notes for it.
What?
That car game I was telling you about, the new one, Car Manufacturer. It was released in August by Playway. Like, they actually have the roadmap out for it, posted and everything. Early access roadmap. They want to introduce detailed blueprint crafting mechanics, allowing players to create individual parts for their vehicle designs. God, if Billy Bob had this game, you know he'd create a penis car.
It's weird how quickly Card Shop Sim just dropped off the map, isn't it?
Yeah, it came in, and they have a really good idea, but once you get to level 30, the grind gets real. To the point where, like, Face was addicted to that game. Like, it sucked him in, grindy game, right? He hit level 30 on that store level, and it started to grind. By the time he got to level 50, he said, "This is too grindy for even me," and he quit.
They need to do something. Like, I know that the NPCs, I think, can trade cards now. But they need to get like jump in on that playable card game Like, you can actually play the card game.
Right, right. Which I know it's going to be kind of tough for them to implement that somehow.
Mm.
But doing research on them, they already have, like, they're coming from the mobile side, bringing it to Steam.
Yeah.
To Steam, excuse me. And they have a version of the game where you play the card game on mobile. They also have the card shop simulator on mobile. So they're trying to tie the two into one game, and I don't know if they're having a disconnect, an issue with it, trying to get it ironed out. But yeah.
But it's like Power World. Power World coming strong, and then a month later, no one's really playing it.
Right, right.
And I remember the same with Hogwarts Legacy, although they made that a pretty linear game. I mean, yes, okay, you can repeat the same story with 4 different houses, and each house has a couple of different things different, but not much. But I intended to go back and do a second playthrough, I just never did.
Make sure you check Tab's message.
Yeah,
real
I'm just
quick
about
as
to
you go
read it.
bed.
Well, my bedtime just came to give you a view. We'll get kids to keep tab up for you. 1 shift left, then 3 days off for farm time, and fuck everyone and anything else. Have a good stream, Indy. Make sure Russia doesn't steal your ideas. He looks suspicious.
No sus. I'm the least sus person here.
Well, my biggest idea everyone seems to be using now. And that's the dual line Franks.
Never.
Although they're less necessary now that they got the increased speed.
I mean, that is a point. Dual line Franks were a thing for like 3 weeks, weren't they?
I did
No
it first.
You were cool before it was cool,
Oh, yeah.
but just like every cool fad, it's over.
Lots of people were doing dual lines to keep up with the Orange Beast before they... I'm not saying everyone did, but a lot of people were before the increase in speed was introduced. No, I can't be asked to sit here and do all my Franks because I can't actually see them all.
Guys, you dreamt this. Did not exist.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that game. I mean, the other one is Automation. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one.
No, but if you're really into, like, you didn't like the idea of Satisfactory, no?
I mean, Satisfactory looks interesting. I haven't had a chance to sit down and play it with everything. Like, you know, we got Farm Sim going, and we've got a bunch of other games people want to jump into and play.
Well,
So that one just was never at the top.
I was going to say, if you like the idea of it, but you don't have time to do the exploring and all of that, try it. The game that brought Satisfactory to life, Factorio. It's a top-down view game, and it's the one that was before Satisfactory. It's the one that Satisfactory is based off of when they turned it 3D.
Mm-hmm.
I do cast, but I need to... I'm digging at the back and moving my way forward. Also, the ones that are forward, when they're extended, I'd have to compress it again anyway to be able to get to the next square up.
I just realized that this game that I've been talking about is already on your wish list.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The car manufacturer. 3 friends want this game. Indy, Chameleon, and Zim.
Oh, who was it? Someone's been saying I should get Bum Simulator for ages. Who was that? 'Cause it's actually really cheap right now.
I know we talked about it. It'd be interesting.
I got Hobo A Tough Life. That one's actually multiplayer.
Right. 3 people own this game already. And the 3 people that own it, nobody has more than 7 hours in it? Damn. Okay.
I think it was Fanfus. I want to say it was Fanfus saying I should get Bum Sim.
Possibly? Okay. Has anyone checked Humble Bundle lately? See what you got?
Not
Any good deals?
for a while. I think I checked it before my SSD got reinstalled. I know that they constantly seem to be having music bundles now. Yeah, except let's give a display on this one. So game bundles, Wholesome Snack, and Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh, it's a ninja game, that one. But Wholesome Snack, Little Kitty Big City, Fae Farm, Ranch of Rivershine.
So these must be like little quick play games.
Yeah. Well, it's £22 for the whole bundle. Oh, no, £17, sorry. Apparently it's worth... It usually tells you.
$3.50.
£94 it's worth, the whole bundle. Silent Night, Deadly Night, Slave Zero, Origami 2, lots of ninja stuff here, Fury, Origami, They Always Run, Kunai, and Sklash. It's only for £9.42. £115 value. Software. Oh my god, I need to get that. How much is it? £23. I don't have £23.
What are you trying to get now?
Sony Vegas Pro 2024. I'm still on Vegas 14, but I got it from here as well.
Right? And that's your editing.
That's my editing and rendering software. Yeah. I mean this program's worth like £200-300 alone.
All right, anybody watching that wants to get Indy a Christmas present? hint, Humble Bundle.
No. I wasn't asking. But
like Indy's content, want to see better content? Hint.
There's some rock sounds. Vegas Pro Edit, Movie Studio 2024 Suite, Soundforge Pro, Music Maker. Yeah, it's like £684 worth. No, Rasha wanted to see what it is. Well, what was on there.
I was curious.
Unreal Survivors flash sale. So I'm guessing that's models and stuff. Build Smarter, the low no code development essentials. Vocal Master collection, so that's audio stuff. Lens Legends is a photographer's toolkit. Ultimate 2D 3D artist bundle. Game Dev Market. The Ultimate Blender Basics. Ooh. What's in Blender? Blender's free though. Mesh modeling. Oh, it's all tutorial stuff. IK Pro Sound Suite. Design with Corel Draw and Perfect with AI. Ultimate Unreal Mega Bundle, then Vegas Pro, then get Wrecked Elements, which is more music. Oh, do you know what? That Vegas Pro's got 16 days left. I get paid before then. I need to remember that's on there.
What, the Vegas? Gotta get to Vegas.
I get paid within the time limit for it, so that's fine. But yeah, I'm on a very outdated. It's still quite very effective, but I'm on an outdated version of it, a 2014 version. It's like 10 years old.
Right.
But I still only got that for about £20 as well. But Vegas Pro, Sony Vegas is like
Da Vinci.
trying to buy. No, in terms of price, trying to buy like a good version of Windows. If you're buying like the full Windows package, you know, where it's like $100 or whatever it is. But it's really stupid because you can get a legitimate Windows key for like £10 online. You can just buy a key, absolutely fine, no problem. Fanfa sent you a message, Rasha.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Checking all the things.
I wonder if I can pick up 4. I'd have to come back for another one regardless. There's no point.
No.
I can carry 3 fuel tanks at once, though.
What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at my wish list games. Figure out which ones I have on there. What's on sale for a decent price.
Easy. These things do not like getting onto the dirt on this claim. There's too much of a hit as it hits it. You had to fire the dump trucks. They were no longer economically viable. 2 to 3 hour difference with the current francs. Well, I was only using them just to get some money in the bank. The gold that's sitting up there is all going to be taken for rent. In fact, I couldn't get it exact, so I smelted like 5 ounces more than is going to be taken in claim, but only by 5 ounces.
Yeah. DLCs. Don't buy that game. You know, I hardly ever look at the sales. I never know what's going. Although, I mean, that's
Well, if you
a hell of a deal.
you can filter the game list, the wish list to what's on sale. So you only see the ones that are on sale.
Hey there, stranger!
New follower White Vodka.
Welcome, White Vodka. Thank you for the follow.
Ever played Mass Effect before?
Me, I can't remember. It's a FPS, isn't it?
Right, yeah. First person shooter, takes place in space.
No, I don't have
Role
it.
playing. Well, no, it's a role playing game.
No.
Okay. Because right now they have the Legendary Edition that Contains like all 40 DLCs, all 3 or 4 games or something like that, and it's $5.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Over 40 DLC. Mass Effect 1, 2, 3 includes all kinds of extra shit. Remastered, optimized for 4K. What I loved about Mass Effect was the choices you make in the first game carry over to the second and the third game.
Nice.
So when the third game finally wraps up, the choices that you made in the previous 2 games affect the outcome.
Yeah.
Which can also suck because let's say you're in the third game and then you find out that all the choices you made are going to affect your outcome and you're screwed. You can't just simply restart that. You have to start all the way over at the first game.
It's a bit like I told you, I've been playing Remnant 2 with a friend of mine. He got me a copy of it. And you can't just skip through the dialogue in that either, because if you do, you can really screw yourself over.
Exactly. I enjoyed playing the Mass Effect series. It was one of my faves. And I'm not one that likes it. I fought playing it for a long time because I prefer KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. But it was a BioWare game and it was good, so.
I know that a lot of the City Skylines 1 DLC is on sale at the moment.
Stellaris for $4.
I think I've got that.
That would be like £3.
Damn it. Money gold. Yeah, I got Stellaris. I only played 8 minutes of it. I don't know why, but probably I got it, tried it, but I was really tired and I wasn't really focusing on what was going on.
Right.
£3.49.
That's not bad.
Or £15.11 for the full everything.
Right. Not trying to hijack your stream or anything. Keep you distracted.
But we did it to you the other day.
I know it.
Kept doing it to Hoppy as well at some point. But then again, it's easy.
She's sleeping.
It's easy to distract Hoppy. All you got to do is talk about food.
Food.
Her and Wolverstein talk about food enough they have to run away to cook.
Yeah, grocery store simulator. That's that new one.
Yeah, it's really cheap, isn't it? It's like what, $12, $13 for you, I would imagine.
Normally going for
Like
that
right
half
now,
price right now.
Yeah, right now
So
it's
it's like half price, so $7.50.
Oh, it's even cheaper then than what I thought. It was like a $5 for me.
Yeah, so not bad. Ark Survival Ascended, no, because they don't have all the same maps yet.
As I understand it, it's only a more optimized version anyway.
Right, they've gone through. There's different dinos that you couldn't get in the original game on those maps. They've been added and updated, and
A lot of new ones in. I haven't even done that much earlier, but there's a lot of new ones added anyway. Like there's this one, I don't know, I can't remember what it was called. I caught a glimpse of its name as it was running away, because it's one of the ones you got to have the item in your inventory or in your hotbar to tame it.
right.
I kept thinking it was called Challenge something, but it starts off looking like the word challenge. But when I looked it up, so what the hell is this? What do I need to tame it? Because nothing I had on me was working. It looked like the image before I read what it was. The image looked like a mug of beer.
Well, that's about right.
No, it was honey.
Okay, because I know there is something that you have to use beer to tame it.
It's like this particular one is like a giant sloth
Yes.
walking around.
Yes. It throws shit at you when you piss it off.
Oh, this one was attacking.
Oh, because I know if they get far enough away, it's like shit boulders, but it's like pulling rocks out of the ground, and it launches and throws them and hits you with it. Yeah, looking at SnowRunner, because I do like SnowRunner.
Alaska something or other. Alaska driving or oh, what the hell's that game called now? It looked interesting.
Alaskan Truck Simulator.
Yes.
Basically, it's like a ice road truckers survivalist game because you have to like stop and eat.
Alaskan Road Truckers.
Yeah.
Stop auto playing. That is half price as well right now.
I thought about getting it and then I passed on it just because I don't know. I didn't hear good things about it.
Although, right, so one of the bundles that's included with this, if you got that game, you could for £23, you could also get Drug Dealer 2, Drug Dealer Sim 2. I don't know how those two go hand in hand, but
you know, reasons. Well, there's SnowRunner. Just the base game doesn't include any extra stuff. What do I have in my library? Of course. Okay. Well, I mean, I could play SnowRunner on the PC, but it's going to be very rough on my CPU.
Billy Bob would be happy about that, though. He likes it when you get rough. So how long did Billy Bob play? Or did he just like open it up, run it?
I'm not sure. I just know it popped up, said he was playing. I don't know how much of it he actually...
Yeah, said he played for the first time on mine.
Right, I have to go take a look.
I could probably see that, couldn't I?
What did Xbox say? Read more. Dun, dun, dun.
Amount of hours on record, 0.
Alright, so he opened it and was like, I'm out.
Maybe we should contact them, say this is why you just got a bunch of sales. Promote us.
Shit. Yeah, it doesn't really say like specific specs on here for the Xbox version, but I could mess with it.
Do you ever look at the Prime games from Twitch?
Every once in a while. Um, they're not always my favorite.
I tried out one point. It was just before my PSU needed to get, like before I had to stop because of my PSU. Tried out the Pixar Cars one. Back on PS2, there was a racing game in a similar fashion. It was not based on cars itself, but you are a car. You drive around. You earn money to upgrade. You go from city to city. You can get 2 other teammates. You can even get like a little sign on the top of your head to promote a shop, and they'll give you cash for every mile driven with that sign on and things like that.
Right.
It's quite a fun game.
Titanium Prime. I'll grab Electrician Simulator. That's not bad. That was a funny game. Getting zapped and shit.
Oh, there's a hole there. Don't drive in the hole. I've got a nice viewing over on YouTube today. I've got 11 people currently.
Oh, snap. Don't scare them away. Come on now.
Everyone, you got 10 seconds to talk, or you get, or you get banned.
And there they go.
I still can't believe that guy.
Yeah.
If anything, he's hurting himself. People will follow. They'll say hi, they'll follow just because he's telling them to. And then later on they'll be like, no, screw you, I'm gone. It was funny for like 2 seconds. He's only hurting himself.
Right. I don't even know what is GOG. GOG.
Do you like boredom busters?
I don't know what that is.
Like, if you're bored, just a simple little game just to pass the time. Can't be asked to play anything specific.
Oh.
I've got it on Epic, but I don't know. I think it's on Steam. Didn't get me that time. I'm waiting still. But good try. Take off my filter there. I think it's right down the bottom somewhere. World of Goo. Take a look at World of Goo.
Okay.
Hey Veta, how you doing, dude? It's just something to play for the sake of playing, you know? Like when you got gamer depression or something.
I'll have to take a look at it. Set something else real quick.
No, do you know what? I shouldn't have said anything. I just dropped 4 down on YouTube.
Told you. They'll run.
Please come back. I love you.
Nothing like that. Indian Ninja guy said we had to talk, or else they were going to get banned.
Now, can that particular one reach? We should be able to.
I have 3 games now on GOG, GOG or whatever. Got The Outer Worlds, Fallout New Vegas, and The Witcher.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, do you know what? A friend, the same friend who got me Remnant, got me Witcher 3 ages ago. And usually it's the sort of game I'd get into, you know, big Skyrim, big Oblivion fan, all of that jazz.
Yeah.
But I just never really got into it.
Baldur's Gate 2.
Oh,
I used to play that.
I love Baldur's Gate.
I knew that would get you.
I mean, I didn't play the first one, but I really enjoyed the second. I'm not even like a D&D player normally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it would be nice if a game come out where you play the story of Ready Player One, like going through all the different what's it called, different types of games, different movies that you take part in, and all of that sort of stuff. That'd be quite fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe make it a little less linear by adding in some other random game types that you can play in the VR. It's not a VR game, obviously, but that would enable you to collect money and stuff like that. Repeatable car races for cash, and you know, throwing some PvP battles and stuff like that. I think that would go down quite well.
Neverwinter Enhanced Edition, Neverwinter Nights. I used to play that.
I think I've got it.
It was like a MMO.
Yeah. Where's my Steam? There it is. Oh, I don't have it. I thought I did. There was one game I used to like playing. Summoner, it was called. As in, like, summon, like, in the Final Fantasies, you could summon, like, Shiva or Ifrit, things like that.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of summoner.
I don't know what this is. Shogun?
Shogun.
No Shogun. Shogun Showdown is what it's called. It's like a turn-based, what do they say? Turn-based combat game with roguelike and deck building elements. Sir Whoop-Ass. Ooh, Bioshock Remastered. Nope.
I like the first one. After that, it was just same old shit.
Well, the first one is part of that Prime's Gaming. It's the remastered version.
Yeah.
What is this? Close to the Sun? No. Bang Bang Racing? No. Cormon? Oh, Coromon.
That's Digimon.
Kinda. It's like a Pal World spin-off looking game.
Yeah, that Koromon was actually a Digimon name.
The Gunk.
Right, I'm going to let them feed into each other so I can see that final one, guys. I'm going to be right back. Just need the toilet real quick.
Gotta pee. Run.
Entertain them, Ratchet.
Oh shit. Riot! Everybody riot. You heard him. Entertain it. So as you can see here, there's the sun in the background. He's got a Frank going to space. Yes, yes. He's got a wash plant on the moon. Which is great, because if you lock the Frank in place with the belt and you spill enough dirt, you can also take part in the GMS space program as you launch that Frank straight to space. Yes, space elevator. We're going places.
What were you saying about me?
Nothing. We're talking about the GMS space program and how you can launch a Frank to space. We were looking at your space elevator that you got going right now.
Well, that's only because
plant on the moon.
Yeah, it's only because obviously I need to be able to reach the hopper to fuel it.
Yeah, I got you. It's all good.
Okay, that's all good. So that one's already at top speed. If I refuel from the back forwards, do it all from the back forwards, I can keep an eye on when they run out of fuel.
Simulacros. Nope. Oh god, no, I don't want that.
But yeah, anyone who likes Sony Vegas, this is a very prime opportunity on Humble Bundle right now.
Can't get it out of your head now, huh?
Oh no, it's fine. Like I said, it's going to be out there for another 16 days. I get paid before it
That's
pops
true,
out.
that's true.
you know, people use editing software. That's a really expensive one that's really cheap right now. Takes a little getting used to, but most editing softwares do. Oh, I've got another person from Aussie. Azard's going to be jealous.
Oh, you done did it.
Hey, Clinton. Right, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. Rather a cigarette before I get started. Oh, really? It looks like I might even have a shot at max gold if I put through... Yeah. No, I only need like 100 grand to make max right now. I didn't think I'd be that close this late in. Not with the challenge.
Ah, you got this. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezies.
Between the challenge and me messing around trying to figure out how I wanted to dig, I've wasted a lot of time.
True. But you got it. Easy peasy.
What's the plan today for? Today the plan is digging. I'm at the beginning of my seasonal run. So I just got to really be careful of my depth perception issues with this Frank.
Sure.
Because, you know me, one little spill and then everything's gone. Especially at this speed.
I mean, that's normal. Totally normal.
Sitting pretty steep at the last one. Doubt it's going to last. It lasted all the time I dug out this one.
He says sitting pretty on the top. Doubt it's going to last.
Oh.
I think he's talking about himself being top 10.
Oh, top 10. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hey, Flipper, how you doing?
It's Flipper.
I would talk to you in your native language, but I don't speak Dolphin.
999. Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
I wonder how many people would like. What's he talking about? What's Flipper got to do with dolphins? It's so old, that film.
Right.
It's like trying to ask people what Echo the Dolphin is. Good and me. Yeah, I'm alright. Just chilling out after a day at work. Played some Ark before I started streaming. Getting back into that. Potentially an off-season game. Mix that in with some farm sim. Stop making you feel older. Do you know what I did like playing on the Mega Drive? Beavis and Butthead Do America. That was a fun game.
Was that on the Mega Drive?
It really was, yeah. Basically, they got concert tickets, but they get shredded up by a lawnmower and split over many, many different places. You can pick up weapons for them to use, but they have a weapon of their own right at the beginning. I can't remember which one does which. I think... Well, Butthead was the blonde one, wasn't he?
No, Butthead had the brunette. Beavis.
Yeah, I'm so excited. All 6 of my nipples are tingling.
Beavis, I think, had like a toxic burp.
Mining! Do your job!
Flipper's going through all my alerts right now. And Butthead, whenever you attacked, he instantly flipped around.
Drink? Oh, yes!
Pulled out his ass crack and let rip.
With your power level, I suggest you forfeit instead.
Oh, shut up, you tart.
Yeah, they're going through all my alerts right now.
What a 42-carat plonker you really are. Look. Stop your foul whining, you filthy piece of distended rectum!
Mayhaps, if you talk to the dwarves, you could join forces and become unstoppable, mayhaps.
He's going through them all. And which ones did you recognize?
None of them.
Out of curiosity. I mean, he probably recognized the dwarfs one. Or at least the voice behind it. I doubt he would have known the plonker one. Which is the same person as the shut up you tart. There's a chance he might know the six nipples and stop your foul whining.
Nah. Why? What? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's the suggestions. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. We're not going to do that.
What's that?
Oh, if you're on Twitch, you can go through your overview and it gives you category suggestions. So like my most recent stream, Gold Mining Simulator, and it talks about average viewers on the channel, average channel, and then also the estimated browse position. So meaning like if somebody were to browse the game, where I would sit, you know, and it's like estimated browse position is 1 for some reason. I don't know why, but it says I would.
That's because you're getting everyone else's viewers.
So, but then it's like our suggestion: try playing Fast Food Simulator, World of Warships, The Cabin Factory, RimWorld, and Marbles on Stream. And I'm just like, what?
All the no's.
No. Right? No. But it talks about like average channels that stream the stuff, and like apparently they're saying if I did Fast Food Simulator, there's 219 average channels that play this, and they're saying I would be probably the 10th most viewed. So, because you fit on the first page with the number of streams right now. Well, that's true. I stream too much.
You know what, you say it's like hard to be a variety streamer, to get your audience. With some of the random crap that I see Irish Panda Queen doing at the end. Like yesterday she was watching random videos and just talking to people. It was like, sometimes she games, sometimes she does stuff like that. That's got to be really difficult to get your base up, your viewership.
Oh,
She's obviously gone for the crazy angle.
I mean, if you're eccentric, different, that's her niche.
She's definitely that.
Football Manager. I'm not playing Animal Crossing.
Play
My
Yu-Gi-Oh!
summer car. No Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't understand that game and I hate it. It confuses and enrages me.
Uh-oh.
Well, GG Gordy. Paid for Nighthawk and sent your stuff over. Still got D-Rocker 7 Days to Autumn. GG's.
Nice, nice.
But yeah, my summer car is one of the things they suggest I should play.
You know, what about that game that I gave to Billy Bob?
I thought about sending that to Fanthos for his birthday. Then they can play multiplayer together, you know?
They can just be a couple of dicks together.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Crime scene cleaner. Okay, I see
Yeah,
people play
that's
that.
in my wish list right now.
Yeah.
So my excavator just got
What a
flung
42
backwards
carat
this far.
plonker you really are!
Just by the Frank.
I recommend you put the hopper over the hole or the Frank is gonna fly off.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Cass. I'm trying to undermine it right now.
Right. Man, I don't know, my summer car. Why didn't I get my summer car? Or did I get my summer car? Car. Because I have a bunch of games. This is, yeah, my summer car. I do have my summer car. Okay. It just hasn't really been updated in a long time. It's like, let's go to the store page. Early access game. Partial controller support. Yeah, I can't remember why I didn't play it.
They've
But
made
I
another
don't
change to these Franks.
What'd they do?
So you know, I know you don't use them much, but you know when you raise or lower the angle, any dirt's on the belt shifts along, doesn't it?
Right.
It doesn't do that anymore.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's see, discussions. Let's count down until my winter car comes out. What?
Oh, when you extend the belt, it doesn't do it either now. That's actually really nice.
About damn time. Guess.
What about them stopping the dirt from moving?
Maybe. Store. I'll go back to the store.
Well, did you not know this then, Cass? But I meant like you didn't know that they stopped it. Because whenever I moved to Frank's, I used to just hold the belt, like move the belt angle down, or pull in the belt to minimum, and just let it output whatever was stuck on that middle bit, because it's just going to screw you around otherwise. I was used to just delete what was on that half of the Frank. Haven't really paid attention. Must have come with the update on the speed. Yeah, probably.
I think it was Ryan in the stream yesterday said we needed to get fast food simulator because it's multiplayer and we could all work together running a fast food joint.
Yeah, but all we need to do for that is that Overcooked, is it called?
Oh no, this is different than Overcooked. Like this one, it's more like first person.
Let's take a look. On Steam, yeah?
Yeah, fast food simulator. Up to 6 players running a fast food restaurant. Walk around.
Currently on offer. Only 10% off though, so it's like only £1 something cheaper.
Right.
No other bundles involved. So this looks like it's basically a multiplayer version of Cooking Simulator.
Pretty much. But you know all hell's gonna break loose. I mean, if you had all of us trying to run the kitchen, deliver the food, take the orders, restock.
Well, as somebody who works in Mackey's, wouldn't I like just be in charge?
Oh, we throw your ass up front. You get to take orders.
You can be on initiate.
An initiate.
Initiate. So when an order comes through on the screen, the initiator puts the bun in the toaster, sets up the box or wrap that it comes in, then passes it on to the dresser. The person who's on dressing puts the sauces, the ingredient, the cheese, whatever else goes on it, and then it gets passed on to the finisher, who puts the meat or the chicken in it, and then closes it up, wraps it up.
Right. India's my boss? Not a chance. Because we need somebody to haul the order out. Because the people that come in, they place the order and then they go sit at the table. And then once the order's done, you'd run out and deliver it. So we're like, where the hell do we put this person? Who would go where?
I reckon that should be Billy Bob. Billy Bob can. Billy Bob should be the one to figure out where everyone is and what they're doing, like customer wise.
Well, here he said, he's like, okay, we put Indy up front taking orders because he can at least understand and call out what needs to be cooked correctly. So that's where Indy's gonna go. Then he says that he would put
Dan on the toilets, cleaning the toilets.
Well, he said he was going to put FD cleaning the floors because the fucker can't read, so it's not like he knows where he's going to take the order, so he can't deliver the order. And maybe he can offload the incoming stock from the truck and put it on the shelves, so he might be able to do that.
You know what? We need So Hoppy on front as eye candy to attract customers.
Oh gosh.
Coming with her taters.
With the taters.
Yeah, she can be on fries. She can be on the fry station.
Right. Oh, man.
Do you know, it's actually quite funny, right? I'd come home after spending a day in the kitchen, hating my job, you know, yada, yada, yada. Most likely been cooking the meat all day. I'd come home, put on the VR, and play a game where I'm in a burger van making burgers to feed to zombies.
Yeah, I've seen that. Like, you, like, throw it at him. I mean, you could just be like, bun, mustard, entire mustard bottle, bun,
Yeah.
throw it.
You can even unscrew the light bulb above your head, put that in there, and chuck it at them.
Yes.
Put a pizza in the oven, put the pizza in a burger, all sorts of stuff. I got my daughter playing it once. She was like 10, I think, at the time. And obviously you use your hands to do it all, don't you? So you have to crouch down, open the oven, put the pizza in, close the oven, and then quickly get up and start making burgers again. And what she had a tendency to do, she forget, is that she can only use her hands. So because the oven was down by leg level, so she put the pizza in the oven, stand up, and try to kick it shut. But the weirdest thing is, like, when you feed these zombies enough, you get rid of their hunger level, they turn into sweaty Japanese people. Like, they're actually glistening.
That is fucked up.
And then they run away like a stereotypical, you know, like not to stereotype. I apologise to anyone if I offend on this one, but you know, we got the stereotypical gay person, high pitched voice, scarf
Yeah.
around their neck, that sort of thing. They kind of run away looking like one of those. Like the sort of ones that South Park take the piss out of.
Right, right. Oh, I noticed your viewer numbers are dropping. What's up with that?
No, they're not.
I kid, I joke.
Flipper, I can help you. I can take the order. Actually, what you said was, I can help you. I can take the odor.
Well, you know how it is.
No. What we'd do, we need someone who's not that great at English to go on the drive-through, because you can never understand what they say anyway.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Should not have me ordering stock though. If I had a choice, like at work, if I had a choice, I'd order more than what we need. Not much more, but more. Or what because we always seem to run out of stuff based upon the numbers.
Right.
Because what we need is based upon the last, like, 12 weeks worth of purchases.
Yeah.
And then we never seem to have enough stuff.
Gas pisses him off so much. Fucking drive-throughs.
That's okay, because when you have it, have we got what you ordered in a drive-through? I don't drive, so never been through a drive-through. Flipper's like, I go tomorrow to England. I'm sorry.
On purpose?
Oh, he's angry. He's going to come to England at the head of an army.
Oh, snap. Now you're in trouble. Bust out the inflatable tanks. Oh, I got a new follower.
Oh, you
The guy I
live?
was talking to. No. I was helping people in the official Discord, and one of the guys is Nathan Games or Nath Games 98, and he's been playing GMS, had some questions, and apparently he came over and followed me on Twitch.
He just bust out the World War II rations. Wait.
That's right, Cass. Wait a minute. Already there.
I used to boil the fuck out of everything back then. If you were to time travel, give them some hamburger meat, tell them how it's supposed to be cooked. You know, cooks in its own juices in a skillet or something. They'd still try and boil it.
Mm-hmm. There we go. It's not doing so bad. On his channel, check him out.
Who's that?
Oh, this Nath Games guy. I'm just checking him out. See what his channel is. He's got 121 followers. So he's doing all right. I'm just trying to see what he does, streams and whatnot.
You know, I'm really surprised Wolverstein's not in the chat. This must be like his. Well, it is almost Christmas. He's due asleep.
Well, it doesn't look like he's got very much going on currently. Looks like the clips are FPS games, Tarkov, stuff like that. Okie doke. TikTok and Discord doesn't really do anything other than that.
Sorry guys, I know you don't like this view, I just need to get
Best
a bit
view,
of a better
best
aim
view.
right now. It's my preferred view.
Yes. Tab was busting my balls about that today. He's just like, oh, by the way, you suck at the game still, watching your VOD. Fucking vomit cam. Like, nobody watches my channel to learn anything. It's all about the
Says the guy who's made
podcast,
multiple.
basically.
Says the guy who's made multiple tutorial videos.
Oh, it's a little different. I cut most of the digging out. Back to Twitch.
And I quote, I see myself more like a teacher in this game.
Do as I say, not as I do. It seems that Hybrid ended his stream.
What was he playing this?
Yeah, he only had about 2 people watching, but I know he's under the weather, so probably is tired and wants to rest. Got a bunch of people that are streaming this that are on consoles, PS5 and whatnot, kind of showing off their new updates and stuff.
Nice that they got that going properly, the way they intended.
Yeah.
It would have really come back to bite him in the arse if it didn't go very well.
Yeah, luckily enough, it was quick fixes for most of it after the update.
Yeah. I think his YouTube following is better than his Twitch.
It is. It is. Yeah. I mean, he's got tens of thousands on the YouTube side. At least 10,000. I think he's like up there. But with that, I mean, he's got 10 to 12 people maybe watching on the YouTube side. Which I get, most of his following is from other games, not specifically Gold Mining Simulator. So,
No, because he's definitely a variety, isn't he?
changing it up. I mean, I think more than anything, most people know him for Hydroneer. I mean, that's not how I found him, but that's what he's known for.
No, I think I found him to
And-
do with like trying to explain something about leaderboards.
I found him with Car Mechanic Simulator. That's how I found him. So, but yeah. So, either way, it was like different game stuff, and with him coming back over to Gold Mining Simulator for the leaderboard, most of the people that watch him play the other stuff aren't there. I don't think they like Gold Mining Simulator as much as they like his other mining games.
Which kind of, I understand in that sense why he's going to be backing away from it. But it kind of It was like, well, why are you powling with Split, like, for the game if that's not going to be your thing? You know, I understand if he's, you know, doing well with the game and everything, because that would give him a big boost.
Right.
But if he's not continuing with the mining genre, people will follow him, but then may not watch him because they only want the mining genre.
Right, right. Right, right. Now, I think he's still going to continue. My understanding is there's going to be another channel that he's going to be creating on the YouTube side. That's kind of more of his variety stuff. And the variety stuff will be more like pre-recorded videos. Then he's going to do the other channel, whichever one different. Either the new one's going to be the variety stuff or this one. I don't know how he's going to plan it, but the other channel will be more live streams. But from what I saw, he still plans on doing mining type games out of ore, GMS, simulator type games overall.
Construction
Continue with
Sim's a good
that.
one.
Yeah, so he'll be doing stuff like that.
I did one of them with Old Man. Had him in on a couple of streams at some point.
So, and I think with GMS, I think it was as a content creator, if you didn't put out content including the new DLC after the new DLC dropped, it's kind of like throwing away free money, I guess. So I think that's why he's doing this, is to not necessarily make money or anything like that. Get his feelers out of what's going to work, what's not going to work with the audience he has. And then make his choice from there. Because I think he said in a stream he plans on doing like 1 month straight of different games as he cycles through. So like GMS this month. Next month it's like all FS25. Then the next month would be all of another game. And then that way he could just focus strictly on those games during live streams going forward. Is my understanding, or at least the plan that I believe he stated during the stream.
But that can also kind of hurt him. It's like he's still saying a variety. Yes, it's a variety of sim games. But that could be a double-edged sword.
Right. The thing about that, though, is the YouTube algorithm. If you go switching between here's a sim game, now here's a horror game, and then you're bouncing over to a different type of game, the algorithm doesn't know where to place you.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the variety audience watching you for you and not the game, then it hurts you overall if you're bouncing around like that. Like, you know, I know we've discussed like going GMS, my time at Sandrock, now we're over here at Graveyard Sim. YouTube's like, I don't know where to put you, dude. Here
people were still finding me though.
Yeah. So the theory is if you stick with a certain genre, simulator games, okay, that way the algorithm can at least push you to people that like simulators. So if somebody searches simulator, your name's going to come up because you play gold mining simulator, out of ores a simulator, you know, construction simulator, farm simulator. You know, they can push your channel to these people that put simulator in the search.
I think my channel name gives me a little bit of a boost though. Like people just search indie games.
It can work in your favor.
Because in my tags I have indie as separate. Like I have a single word indie, single word ninja, single word gaming, and then I have it all combined. So tag wise, I think that helps a little bit.
Right. So that's, I think, the idea of what Hybrid's going for. Is he's going to focus on simulator on a specific channel where the variety upload streams or upload clips, videos, whatever they might be, will be on a different channel. So that way it doesn't affect the algorithm of the other one.
But I've always been, you know what, if people find me and I hang around, that's what I prefer. That's why I don't go around advertising my channel anywhere.
Right, right.
I'd rather have
No, I
people
get
who
it.
want to hang around because they like what they're seeing or hearing or whatever.
Mhm.
They're more
I get it.
dedicated viewers, less likely to become dead subs.
Right. No, I totally get it. It's kind of like my YouTube channel actually took off because I was playing My Garage. I love playing My Garage. It's kind of like a simulator car builder type thing.
Sorry, it sounds like
And
you're
then I
saying my
switched over.
garage, but it's not.
No, no, garage. Garage. The correct way of saying it.
Is that right? When you say garbage, do you say garbage?
No, garbage.
But why separate then? Why different when it's the same type of word?
Because English. It's like there's there, right? Because English.
I know.
Uh,
You're lucky I didn't jump on you for saying mobile earlier.
mobile.
Mobile.
Yeah, mobile games.
That's mobile.
Mobile.
At least you weren't saying. At least you weren't saying cell.
What, cellular phones?
Yeah. At least you weren't saying cell games. Because then I'm just
No,
going back
no.
to Dragon Ball.
Right. That's completely different. You can't do the cell games. Right. But yeah, no, that's kind of my channel took off on that. And I know I lost some people because they actually, quit following. I lost some subs because I haven't been putting out content for My Garage.
You've not been putting out.
Nope. I've just been putting out for the GMS.
Yeah, but people like it when you get dirty.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, like, I joined a couple of Discords that they mod for My Garage. And since My Garage isn't really shown a lot in streams, most of my stuff are just, like, pre-recorded uploads. I have access to certain mods that aren't available to the public yet. So...
Cass just gone, I keep my garbage in the garage. English is dumb.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Garbage in garage. Yeah. So I've been thinking about going back and playing some more of the My Garage game. Because I did shoot up pretty large with that one. I went from like 6 subs to like 50 subs just from that.
I keep getting caught on the Frank.
But overall, for hybrid, the whole point with that is hybrid is trying to find
A new
the
niche.
best way to do things because of the fact that, yeah, he's changing, and I think he understands that a lot of his subs are there for the game. And that's how he got him, was based on him playing the game. They wanted to see more content from him on that game, and then when you quit playing the game, they kind of quit showing up. So he's kind of having to start again, bouncing around to find the next place to land or figure out what works for him.
You're going to be doing some travelling soon, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah, you said like when you got all those gifted subs, you said you was going to do some travelling for Christmas, see people.
Yeah. Hoping to see my dad if I can. That would be cool. So we're double checking, making sure roads and stuff are open. If we can make it that way, great. If we can't, then we'll make it over as soon as we can in January.
Just get Billy Bob to open them up for you.
Yeah.
Same for me. All the peeps following me comes from the GMS community, or like 90% does. Nobody shows if you play something else. Well, sometimes you need to play something else, though. Sometimes you need to, like, detox. You can't just 24/7 every day this game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, even though Ark isn't a sim, I think if a bunch of us are playing, the comedic value of that is going to be pretty high.
Right. For the people that show up for the content instead of the game, yeah, I think people are going to get a kick out of it. So. Right. Like, I've never been one for WoW, but when Cass was playing WoW, I was there checking it out. I had questions.
Would you like, wow, look at this game?
I did not do that joke. Yeah, no, I definitely get that. So, like, when I did my playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic, I think I had, like, maybe 2 people ever show up. One of them was Lujak Sama. Great guy. Very big. He was promoting my channel a lot in his stuff, even though he doesn't do what I do. He even pops in during Gold Mining Simulator just because. But yeah, like nobody showed up for that game at all. And it's one of my favorite games. Like going through playing it, all the choices, things, but that's just not the following I have, and it's hard to connect people that like Star Wars with gold mining. So.
Well, they got to get their energy crystals from somewhere. The lightsaber crystals.
Right. Jack stands. Okay, so now they've officially added the NIV pickup. Okay, that was a mod. So then they added the mod in as an official thing.
Yeah, that is. I mean, some games obviously it can completely ruin a game to have mods in there. Other games, it helps because they can see like what people are actually liking. It's like, okay, we'll add this, but at the same time, are people going to buy it if it was a mod?
Right. Because like that's part of the thing is I was an approved tester / streamer of my garage, like mods and whatnot, and so yeah, I was supposed to be doing more of that, and then I shifted more over to Gold Mining Simulator, but I'd like to go back.
Veta. Me as a viewer, even if I don't care much about the game, as long as they make it interesting, I'll still watch most of the time. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people like me, when I game, I watch stuff on my second monitor, or I'm listening to an audiobook or something, and a lot of people are like that. They'll have it running on their phone whilst they're doing other stuff. Even if they're gaming and not really paying attention to what is being shown on the phone, for example, they'll just, like an audiobook, or like you said, like a podcast. It's just some funny shit at times.
Oh, some of the discussions that we get into. Fuck around.
Oh, interacting ones. Yeah, I mean, that as well. Like, they're sitting there playing a game whilst they're watching or listening on their phone. But then we say something, they're like, oh, okay, I can't let this slide. I have to say something. So that's when you pull a lurker into an active. He's either talking to someone with his mic muted, or he's like, don't talk about the lurkers. I'm going to stay quiet till you stop talking about the lurkers. Hello, Azud. How you feeling today? If you're you know, if you're still feeling under the weather, dude, you shouldn't have to get up this early to watch me. Oh, we had another Aussie person later, earlier. Who was it?
It was Clinton.
Clinton Williams, yes. Feeling a bit better today? Yeah, Clinton meet Azad. Also an Aussie. Vader's like, yeah, I'm a major lurker. Azad's a, not Azad, Rasha's a major something. I'm not going to say what, but...
That's okay. Somebody has to be. Hazard, Merry Christmas Eve to you.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve for him, isn't it?
It is, it is.
Future man. He's the man of tomorrow, today. You usually lurk and work? Not always. I mean, there was that time when... Did I ever tell you about that one, Rasha? Like, he went to go do some, make his rounds. And he forgot to take his headphones with him. So he left his phone in his pocket on speaker. And like, he quickly texted me when he's approaching co-workers. So I'd just be shouting at his co-workers, get back to work, go and do this, go and do that. And they're looking around going, can you hear something?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that one.
Cass says starts with T and ends in roll. Yeah, he's a major T roll.
What? On a turkey roll?
No, T roll, toilet roll.
Oh, could be that.
Oh my god, that was so funny that day. I know it was. I know. My cheeks were hurting from laughing on that one.
Wrong cheeks.
And he kept blaming it on, no, you just haven't had enough coffee. You can't hear anyone. Go drink some coffee, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, you saying that there's an advert I'm seeing a lot on Amazon Prime at the moment when I'm watching stuff, and it just makes me think of Juta. There's it's for Sonic 3. And okay. I don't know what builds up to it or anything like that, but there's this woman in it. They've tried to stereotype a coloured woman doing it, but she goes like, mm-hmm. And every time I hear that, I just think Juicer.
Need to do a meme of like Charlie Brown when he loses Snoopy. Snoopy come home. Be like, thought to come home.
I just like think you thought you meant teabag, not tea roll. No, it wouldn't be teabag, it would be D-bag. Which at McDonald's means a paper bag with handles, like a paper carrier bag. That's a D-bag at McDonald's. Catch you later, Flipper. Thanks for watching, dude.
Later, Flipper.
Kind of disappointed. He didn't live up to his name once. He didn't flip me off once.
No, he's not that kind of flipper.
Oh, he's a house flipper.
Could be. Could be.
Do you know, every time I hear that, I hear a little bit more of the lyrics. And part of it, I swear he went like, I'll be a freak right here under the sheets. Or something like that.
So bad. So bad.
That's I think that's what I heard there, Azad, on that one. That's probably what you heard as well because of the delay. The chat delay there, so just lurking, he says. So how full is this plant right now? Uh-oh. No, okay, never mind. I thought we had some spillage, but that was from the dump truck. 25 so far. Going to lurk mode as well, watching something else. Well, thanks for keeping it active there, Cass. Not a good time, Cass. I'm trying to get up on this hopper so I can refuel. No. Or can I get in on that bit? Get up. No. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, so Rashi, we were all curious about like dig depth, right?
Yes.
So that's how far down I've dug. That's what do we say that is? How much was that? That was 12 feet, 12 meters. Maximum reach.
Close, yeah. Yeah, about 12, 13 max.
And I've still got all that to go down. So that's got to be like 45 at least to get down to the bottom. And that's not even the bottom. The bottom's over that way.
The bottom?
The bottom. My fuel nozzle's not gone. Not entirely.
Not yet.
What is going on over there? What's broken?
Had to get a bite to eat, so I was trying to cook and talk and all that.
Oh, that's fine. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, I know what that was. Yeah. That was the fuel trailer. When I fast travelled to get it out of the way because my pickup was stuck underneath a Frank. When it spawned in, it broke the trailer wheels. You know how I think I might need to do this? Uh-oh. Careful. I did a quick save and a quick load. Whenever you load up the game, all fuel nozzles go back to their assigned housings. Yeah, save, reload. So if ever you get that glitch where you have dropped this inside there and you can't access it anymore, anything like that, just save and reload and it will get replaced. You sit there unscrewing it. Well, just think of how much extra time you could spend digging just by doing a quick save and a quick load, or a save load. It's all good, Azad. We all have to start somewhere. There's always something new to learn, no matter how much you think you know about something. Okay. I still haven't heard it. So I don't actually know what it says. No, I didn't, mate. Oh, what, the, Who's Your Daddy? That's the only one I know. No, I don't know that one, Fanfus.
And I'm so excited, all six of my nipples are tingling.
Hey, Uncensored. How's the day treating me today? All good. Just chilling out. He's watching without audio. How many francs should I start with on this claim as I just rented it? So this is where, right, so I've got 5 francs here. Now they're not all full extension. I've done that on purpose. You could probably do 3 or 4 to get to that wash plant. That's the wash plant by the water tower, not that one over there. Basically, what you need to bear in mind, Azad, is one highlighted square on this map is the size of 4 highlighted squares on, say, Nighthawk. Oh, okay, you do have it on. Okay, fair enough. Before I move the Frank when I drive backwards a bit, I need to try and get over there a bit more. Checking something on Discord quick. Take the opportunity for some coffee too. Coffee is always good. God damn it, yes I was. Ugh. I've no idea how long. Alright, let's double back. Go back to the fanfus here. I muted to I dropped something, so I muted so I could get down and get it, because I knew I'd be banging against the table whilst I'm trying to get to it. I'm fine, fanfus. I'm just worn out. It's been a really busy day at work. You know, it's kids are off school. Everyone's doing the last minute Christmas shopping, stuff like that. So I'm just worn out, but I'm good. What I was saying to you, Azad, is this was Cass that gave me the idea to do it, but with Franks, you're gonna want to dig a spot underneath them, let them overhang like this. That way, because if you spill any dirt, it's going to fall into the hole. If you don't do this, if you spill any dirt, it's going to shift your Frank, which will then pour dirt on the pay dirt onto the dirt where the next Frank's hopper is, and it will shift that one, and it will just daisy chain along, especially at the new speeds. Shit will get real fast. if you don't have a way to safely deal with spilt dirt, you're gonna screw yourself over so fast it's not even funny. Also, don't get the cordless right now. It's kind of bugged at the minute. And remember, any dirt that you collect on this claim, you're going to lose half of it, half the gold. It's a 50% rent. %30 nearly. Actually, if I do this, I can get back to the excavator that I'm using pretty quickly. No. None of that. You're not screwed. If you're going to be like that, I'm going to go to the other side, finish up that side a bit more. Then we'll see about potentially moving the Frank a little bit. I should have done the side where I'm sitting on first and then gone over in this direction, but live and learn. At least I went back first. Sausage, chips, curry. I don't like curry, Geordie. Curry just tastes burnt to me. Even if it's a non-hot or spicy curry, like if it's not hot or spicy, it just tastes burnt. And I hate the taste of carbon. Oh, don't. You're making me hungry, dude. I could do a chippy now. Nice chicken and mushroom pie and chips. Some mushy peas on the side. What are you doing to me? I ain't got no money spare for takeaways. I do, however, in the freezer have steak bake and chips that I can, of my own, that I can cook. No, I hate the taste of carbon. If I cook toast, it's only just like crispy. Like the inside's still almost like bread. I put it through on like the second lowest setting available. I saw what you wanted, but there's no pies left. Yeah, good chicken and mushroom pie. I sometimes enjoy a good battered sausage, but I have to really be in the mood for pork. It's a really quiet. I mean, Azad's here. He's just cooking at the moment. But it's just been me and Azad on call today. Cass has been chilling, doing some random crap, you know, watching some stuff. Not heard from Wolverstein.
And also Rasher. Rasher's here.
I did say you were here. What did I say? Did I say Azad?
Azad.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't know why I keep doing that. It's only when he's talking. I think his name just, for some reason, is always on the tip of my tongue. Because he's chatting. Your worker got attacked by a bear. Give it a couple of days, he'll recuperate. You know, it's realistic like that. He'll just walk it off.
What a 42-carat plonker you really are!
I'll give you that one, Fanfuss. That was appropriate there. Here we have Indie Brain, everybody. Gee, you're lucky. Billy Bob not on. He would have had something to say about the battered sausage. I know, I know. Sausage and batter is nice when I'm in the mood for pork. So now I'm hungry. What are you guys doing to me? Oh, Geordie, do you just stream or do you video as well? Both. What's your editing software?
Editing? Who edits?
Editing, rendering, same program. I'm just going to let him know. If he uses Vegas, I was just going to let him know about the 2024 version.
Yeah. Indie chips.
Don't. They're making me really hungry now. I mean, it makes sense. All I've had today is what I've eaten at work. But still. I can usually last
Do you
longer.
like chicken at all, or?
Yeah. I was like, he was talking about the chippy, and all I want now is chicken and mushroom pie and chips.
Well, I started thinking about something. So, chicken, right? Tastes like alligator. At least here in the U.S. I don't think you've probably ever tried alligator. But...
No, can't say that I have.
Right. So it's like, okay, well, chickens and alligators are the closest living things that we've eaten
To dinos.
to dinosaurs. So technically, dinos is what it would taste like. So chicken and alligator taste like dinosaurs.
I reckon dinosaurs would have tasted a bit more gamey, given the environment.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, alligators, they taste like chicken, and they do dinosaur things.
Past the kids do that with YouTube. Cannot say on chat or calls. I'm not meant to have it. Okay. So I've got a copy of Sony Vegas 14. I got it on Humble Bundle a long time ago. Like, it's 10. The program itself is 10 years old now, but I got it for like £20 or something back in the day. And on Humble Bundle right now, for £23 is, where's it gone? Sony Vegas Pro 21. So like £24 for a legit copy of that. You also got Movie Studio 24. Like some sound, some music, rock based. Soundforge Pro 17. Music, mate. You get all of this for the £23, £24. It's like £600 worth of stuff. £684 worth of stuff. And you get
some stuff.
And once you get it, the way I do my whenever I have to reinstall my computer or anything, I can go back onto, I don't know if it would show me because I'm not logged in. No, there's normally like a library option or stuff you purchased in the past or whatever. But you can click on it. It gives you the download file again and the key again. So whenever you need it again, you can just get it back. I just thought I don't know if you'd used it, but I just thought I'd let you know.
Apparently uses CS5 Pro.
Fair enough.
Emus. There you go. Eat emus. Eat all the dinosaurs.
I mean, turtles are almost exactly, apart from size. I mean, you can even get the giant ones, can't you? But they're almost exactly as they were back in dino days. So do you reckon turtles taste like chicken? Is that what you're saying?
Probably. I've never had it. I've had alligator, but I've never had turtle.
Oh, it's a school, but that's fair enough, dude. If you got connections, you got connections. But it's like 600. It's not just that though. It's not just the Vegas. It's like lots of other programs that can help you with that sort of stuff. And given the obvious discount there, figured I'd give a heads up to those who might use it.
Crab does not taste like chicken.
Doesn't even smell like chicken. Do you know, I'd have to say like turkey is probably closer to a dinosaur than a chicken is, given the obvious size difference.
I don't know. Have our chickens, and our chickens look like fucking raptors, like little velociraptors. So come running and attacking. They do all the things like a raptor would. And I think I heard somewhere about there are laboratories that have access to dino DNA that are trying to cross them with chickens, and then
Have they never seen an episode? Have they never watched Jurassic Park?
Well, I know it. I'm just saying that's what they're doing. They're fucking with the things.
At least the only thing they seem to have learnt from it is they've not used an asexual species.
Right, chicken.
Needs to be fertilized.
Yes.
Are they just trying to increase the size of eggs? Is that what they're doing?
I'll do anything for the right price, dude!
Anonymous tipped $40.
Thank you very much, whoever that was. I really appreciate that. They've chosen to be anonymous because I'm assuming they don't want their name popping in.
Immediately followed by.
Thank you very much, FanFirst. No, I will. I really appreciate that. That's not why I was showing it off.
No.
I get no. You're the one that said like Indy could use that. Go on, but I get paid within the time frame that's in there.
Get it for yourself.
Right? Oh, you didn't do it right. Oh, okay. It's a new one, isn't it? It's a new type. But no, really appreciate that, FanFirst. Thank you.
Merry Christmas. He used his birthday money.
Is this game just on PC or console as well? It's on console as well. But at the moment, you're not going to have access to the DLC that gives you this excavator or the claim that I'm currently on. But they should have Frankenstein and minis. Is that correct?
They have Frankensteins and they have the minis available. Yes.
Yeah.
Frankensteins come with the base game. Minis is a separate DLC.
No, 16 days, Rasha. FanFirst. Oh my god. One of these days I'll get someone's name right.
My mom used to do that, so she just gave us numbers.
16 days. That's why I was like, oh, okay, no, I get paid before that sale ends. I would love that if someone like I can't believe he's got that. Someone gave him some pay dirt and a way to pan it.
Mm-hmm. She gonna be pissed when she goes to the bathtub and finds it full of fucking dirt.
Do you know how much gold is supposed to be in there so you can kind of gauge your skill? Oh, you know what you need to do, FanFirst? Get yourself like a little mini little RC excavator and wash plant and stuff. You can see, like, I've seen people on YouTube build like a mini wash plant designed to go with like an RC excavator and such. No clue. I'm sure it's just going to be a small vial of it. Usually they put a nugget in it and some flour gold.
Heard a guy. Cool. I'm on PC. Gonna try and get it in a few days.
Nice, nice.
Got a great sale right now.
Yeah, yeah. And the devs are working hard to get everything up and running for you guys. The old devs left the console version a complete mess. And when these devs took over the game, they've put a lot of time into getting it up and running for you guys. It was basically unplayable before they got their hands on it.
Mm-hmm.
So big love to the devs for all that, for all the work they've put into not only the PC but the console versions as well. I just bought an RC excavator and dump truck for my kid. It's a good idea. If Indy you needed some update editing software, then yeah, that should cover you, be able to get it today. No, I will. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to grab that, FanFirst. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that.
You don't get to see it used for 3 days, but, you know. At least.
Oh, I said I wasn't going to stream. I don't know, maybe I'll kick something. Maybe I'll do another episode of Denizen.
Ooh, there you go. I know he's been waiting for that. Is
Yeah,
that updated?
It has
No?
default. Yeah, there's been a lot of updates on it. I don't know if I've still got the original save or not.
Right.
Well, a lot of the controls I know. A lot of the functions I know. It's just, it depends on what the layout is.
Might be quite a shock.
But the thing I'm looking forward to will be the faster, like, processing and stuff like that available with it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so with all the PC issues I had, there is a chance that... I think I had it on Steam Cloud, but there is always that chance that I didn't. So just in case, might have to start over. We'll see what happens. It won't be a full series, but I'll try and kick in an episode or two. I don't have a lot. I don't actually have a video hard drive right now. Because the hard drive that I was using for Windows, I'm keeping as an emergency backup one just in case something goes wrong again. So I can't store too much on my primary.
Denizen. That sounds familiar.
Didn't they add in some more jobs? Well, they did. Ooh.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh no, I just realised there might be enough left over from that dono as well to kick in for some delivery for some pie and chips.
Oh gosh. Careful now.
That's my Christmas dinner sorted. You'd like to see them with some more job progression. I think that game, I think, is probably better as a streamable game rather than a video game, to be honest. There's only so many times I can call a customer a retard or something, you know. Like, it's better to have like a chat interaction whilst you're playing it. It's like, look at that driving with that forklift. It's like, screw you. But I can't really do that if you're not there.
Right.
You can't really laugh at me if I'm not there, can you? I mean, you can, but you're not going to get a reaction to it. Or think about the jump scares while I'm trying to drive around with that forklift. I can find out for you. I probably had a... No, I didn't get a pop-up. Right, let me jump into my PayPal on my phone real quick. £29.33.
That's not bad.
Out of the 40, I received 37.74.
So less than $3.
Yeah.
Processing fees. Yeah.
It's not even 1 in 10. Yeah, so as Rasha said earlier, guys, no streaming after this one for 3 days. Obviously not Christmas Day. And I'd figured, you know, people are probably going to be busy and stuff like that. So nothing on tomorrow or the day after Christmas either. But I'll be back on Thursday. I was saying Friday. No, Friday, sorry.
Yes.
I don't know why. I keep thinking Christmas Day's on a different day, not than Wednesday. No. First thing I'm gonna do at the end of the stream, Fanfus, is get the bundle. Thank you again for that. But I'll put the remainder towards afterwards towards some pie and chips. I'm really hungry.
There you go. And yeah, I know that there's probably going to be people that might pop into Discord, hang out, you know. It's possible that some people might even be streaming that day. So, Indy, you don't have to hide alone, hidden away. You can hang out, know how to stream if somebody else is streaming and whatnot.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
And I'll might be popping in doing that after we do our Christmas gifts and whatnot, so it'd be evening time for you, but might do a stream. Shoot the shit, hang out. I don't know.
Talk about how I sat at home alone playing GMS, yeah?
Yeah.
No. I'm not trying to make anyone feel sorry for me. I'm you know, despite where I work, I'm quite the introvert. That's why I'm not on the call like all day long, or you know, when Wolverstein's on or anything like that. I really like my own company, just like chilling out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get my
There's nothing
social.
wrong with it.
And then I get my social from hanging out with you guys. So
yeah,
quite nice.
If you feel like it, popping in.
Yeah. Quite nicely balanced. It's like as soon as I get out from work, all I want to do is get home. Well, second I leave, all I want to do is finish work and then get home again. You're a DayZ guy? I never really got into that. Fans can only handle too much Billy Bob.
Yeah, can only handle so much Billy Bobs. But I thought you put too much.
Well, yeah, I mean, given what he showed us, only he can't even handle too much Billy Bob either, from the look of it.
Fuck. What is wrong with you?
I'll tell you, but there's only so many days left in this year.
Yeah, a lot of people are going on their vacation at this time. I know YouTube's going to be going quiet. On the stream this morning, Hybrid was saying you won't see him until after the new year. He's done streaming at this point.
That's what I did last year, and to be honest, I was like, oh no, I just want to get back on.
Yeah. So. I know that's usually the downtime for most YouTubers.
It has got a lot better the last couple of years. Yeah. I'll probably still stay clear.
I got friends that play it. DayZ. I'm not a zombie game player. Like, it's not my.
I am, but
my
that
thing,
one I couldn't really get into. Dead by Daylight, Dying Light 2, all good. Call of Duty Zombies, love it. Dead Island.
7 Days to Die.
7 Days
Great
to
game.
Die.
I like that one.
Yeah.
You know, as much as I don't like zombies, that one was like Minecraft, zombies, zombie Minecraft, guns. All right, I'm down.
Oh, do you know what? Right, me and a couple of my friends were playing 7 Days a while back, and I was showing them some of the console commands, or you know, like the like where you could copy a building and then place it, you know, but it only lets you do so much at once. So we're just trying to relocate, and none of us can be bothered to actually build a new base. So we're just going to copy the building and move it. Mm-hmm. And turns out I selected just inside the room. Like, I picked it up, went to move it, and then was like, oh no, wait, I didn't get all of it. So I went to put it back. figured realised it was on the wrong rotation because you can rotate the room around. So I rotated it back, and I didn't realise it was out of alignment by 1 block. So I put it back the way it was, or what I thought the way it was. It was rotated 90 degrees and 1 block out, and half the building fell down.
Yeah, and then they kicked out Indy, and then they played happily ever after.
This was a 5-story building.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing. I don't even want to know. Like Alpha 4. I've been playing 7 days since. Like I remember when the scooter was the only mode of travel. It could go at various speeds though. You had to find yourself a basket. Had to hack away at tyres until you found a couple, things like that, and obviously the colour quality of the parts dictated how fast it could go.
Right.
I remember when they tried changing the way the zombies died. Whenever they died, they turned into this little blob of goo that you could attack. Mm-hmm. But when multiple zombies died in the same area, it would turn into this giant blob thing. The old mining, what you mean with the round nodes inside the caves?
I said farming.
Farming, thank you.
Yep.
As much as I like these headphones, I can't wear my glasses when I'm wearing over-the-ear headphones.
Well, dang.
It pushes down. They push down on my ears, which push down on the arms of the glasses, and it just hurts my ears too much.
Need to upgrade and get you some of them, like Ben Franklin bifocals that rest on your nose. Don't need the earpieces.
You mean like Morpheus's sunglasses?
There you go, just like that.
But I can't wear in-ear headphones while I'm gaming because I end up shouting too much. I can't hear the outside world.
Right. I am not liking my Nighthawk map at all. Everything's 5 meters under overburden.
Go check the plant, see how that's doing. I think this is the most I've had it filled up so far. 43%.
Dang. Yeah, Hurley guy says he's got 9K hours in DayZ.
Nice. That's more time than I've got in this game, and that's saying something. Do you know what? All right, so I worked out when I had 4.5K hours, it was worked out that if I played the game back to back with no break, it would actually be 6 months worth of gameplay. So that means you've got a year's worth at least. You've played a non-stop year, no toilet breaks, no food, no sleeping, none of that. You've played non-stop for a year solid. What have I got in this now? Oh, I was hoping by the end of this leaderboard I'd hit 5K, but it's not going to happen. I'm at 4,789. 4,784.9 hours.
I mean, that's a couple hours.
I've had them for a while. I like my Corsair Elite RGB headphones. Had them for a while. Most of my hours are winter hours. That makes sense. work 15 hours a day in the summer. Oof. You know what? I can't. I don't even enjoy. Like I sometimes do 8-9 hour shifts at work. It's rare when I get the 9, but even I think that's too much. But then again, I hate the place I work, so.
Yeah, I just picked up some Corsair HS80 RBG wireless headphones, and they're comfortable. Really are.
Mine's a generic brand. Can't hear you for a second. Don't think there's a name on them. Not on the headphones themselves. No, they would be on the box if I can find the box. Actually, I don't know. I tell you what, I can look it up on Amazon, can't I?
Yep, that's what I had to do is remember what mine were. Look them up real quick. A land scrapper.
So these are my headphones.
Oh, you got the cute ones with the cat ears. Good job.
Ha 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 ha. Wesley wireless gaming headset for PS5, PS4, PC, Switch, Mac. Stereo Bluetooth headphones with 50mm drivers, 2.4 gigahertz USB gamer headphones with crystal clear mic. I don't know, my mic sounds a bit off. Like you've heard me on my headphone mic and it doesn't sound right, does it?
Well, it's a little different. I mean, I know I sound different with this headset. Typically what I do is I scroll down to where the reviews are, and if like it doesn't have a green check mark by the mic or sound quality or something, then I'm like, shy away. It doesn't sound terrible though. They're not the worst microphones that I've heard on a headset, so.
But have you guys noticed whenever you're looking at headphones, it always seems to show you that? An image like that, no matter what headphones it is.
Oh yeah, somebody's wearing them playing a game or something.
No. The one where it's all pulled out.
Oh, that's explaining the speakers, little exploded view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these ones, if the batteries run out on them, I can just plug it in. I can either plug it in via my just a normal plug socket, charge them while I'm using them, or I can USB from the headphones to the PC and pull out the wireless dongle.
Yes. I've only got like a 20-hour battery on mine, so.
I can't remember what mine is. I've closed the window now, but
50.
I've had it. Oh, okay. I've had it like 3 days straight without it stopping. So.
Yeah.
Outliner, hello.
Look at that. I was going to look at that, but my only issue that I was looking at is I had to have an easy mute button on my headset, and I can flip the mic up, and it mutes it automatically.
If I press the power button, just press it, it plays whatever video is paused. It's like a play pause function on like YouTube or whatever streaming video I've got going on or whatever. Outliner, what's your question? If you start on old Arnold, can you run a big plant with the small start pump? No. The smallest pump you have to use. I mean, you can run it off of a mobile water tank if you've got a tier 3. But otherwise, you're going to have the big water pump. I can hear you trying to should I intervene? What are you trying not to say, Rasha?
What? No, I didn't say anything.
You keep breathing in. It's like, no, I'm not going to say it.
Has a mute button on the side.
An N
yeah,
has.
No.
Yeah, mine does, but too. But mine also has. Also has a button on the side. Okay. Unless he was on about the play pause.
No, he's talking about the mute button thing, because I don't care about the play pause function. Like, I can click on that, but when we're streaming or whatnot, if my house gets loud, I need a real quick, easy way to mute it. So
Okay.
for me, I just flip the mic boom up and it's instantly muted. Don't have to try to find a little push button on the side or anything like that.
Well, on
So that was my deciding factor.
I haven't reset them up for Discord, but on the stream, I just have to press 2 on the number pad to mute it. Rasha Indy didn't make that one sound emote. What you do?
What are you talking about? The birthday sound emote for you? You don't like it? Yeah, that's what Hurley guy was saying. His mic flips up, but he also has a mute button on the side of his headset. I believe he's got the same headset that Tiger Monkey's got. Tiger Monkey has the Elite. You can flip up the boom, but you also have a mute button on the side. The only reason I didn't go with that one was it only has like 16 hours of battery, and I'm like, I'd do a 16-hour stream on opening day at leaderboard, so I don't need my headset dying.
It's 10 o'clock. I'll probably do a clean out before I finish off today. There's no way the plant's going to fill up by the end, but this will be the biggest clean out I've done with this plant so far. And this particular hole, I mean, I've got to go down on the next 2 squares over. I've got to go down 7.5 meters just to get to a 2.98 gold value. And 9 meters down before I hit a 4.17 on that one. But that's going to leave me a 4 square opening that I can doze the next step with. It'll be a lot easier to widen the hole then.
Oh, snap. Dan started up the Euro Truck Simulator. Everybody watch out.
How much gold yield you normally get on the shaker deck? Which one? I mean, Rasha here is better with the numbers for the different shaker decks. Or plant setups.
Like a tier 3 versus everything else?
Yeah, like what setup? Are you on about the normal shaker deck with the normal duplex jigs? Or the D-Rocker with planters? Or the Glacier Creek with... never remember the name of those ones.
Gravel pump.
Gravel pump. And of course there's the different trommels as well.
Right. I mean, like a tier 3 setup, I mean, trying to think like Nighthawk Gold, the old way.
I think he's on old Arnold.
Okay, let's try to do percentages then. So, I think the way it is, a tier 3 is half of what you would get in a tier 5.
And a tier... let's say
3.5 bumps it up to like 60%, 65% of what you would get. So it's almost like 50%, 75%, 100%, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Now,
so let's say
no plant will get 100% of all the gold either, though.
No. But basing it off of the tier 5, if you say that was your 100% benchmark, then that being the best amount, let's say you got 1,000 ounces per clean out with that one, then you would get 750 with like a tier 4, and then you would get something like 500 with a tier 3. That's the best way I could describe it. So with a normal shaker deck, completely normal, without any modifications, mixing of the plants.
Or workers.
Yeah, that's my understanding. Because if you just change to the D-Rocker, it's like 65% of what you would normally get out of a Tier 5 plant is what you would pull in with that. And that's just changing one thing, so...
Hope that helps.
But like your gold concentration is going to be a big thing on that. Tier 3 OA leaderboard. I think we were pulling like 50 ounces per clean out, 50 to 60 or something like that. And it was right around 100, a little over 100 with a Tier 5. So... Yeah, that the guy that I was talking about earlier, Nathan.
Damn it!
Gotcha.
You got me. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Nath Gamer, Gaming Games, or whatever. He was asking about that same thing. He said that he drilled a square. It said it had 200 ounces in it. When he washed it through his Tier 3 wash plant, he did not get anywhere near 200 ounces. What gives? And that's where I explained to him that no wash plant gets 100% capture rate. The better your wash plant, the better the money or gold you'll pull out. And then digging also has a huge factor in the amount of gold you're going to get out of a square because of dirt deletion.
Yeah, so I can show that one while I'm here. So if I were to scrape the bottom here like this and push back, oh, come on, push back the wall like that, I've actually deleted some of the dirt above it. So I'm actually losing, like deleting some of the gold that's within that claim, that square. What you need to do, knowing the size of your bucket helps. Just kind of step it down, like aim. If you're going for speed run, try to go like halfway and then bottom. But if you're trying to be very methodical, trying to get as much out of it as possible, take bites down in steps. It all depends on what excavator you're using as well.
Exactly. Excavators, fell, doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to just be only digging with the front end loader from the bottom, because you're going to delete a lot of dirt that way. My music's gone.
He ain't got it in the game yet, but he's looking to get it in a couple days. So
On
asking
what?
questions.
Console or PC?
PC.
All right, let's take a look here.
You know, there's the winter sale that runs into the early January, and you can get the game with all of the DLC for something like $14-15 right now. And normally just the base game alone is $19. So
right now, yeah, £2.68 out of originally £16. That's really good. I'm just trying to see if there's a time frame here on the deals. It's not showing me.
It said it was part of the winter sale on Steam, and I think the winter sale says that it runs from like the 19th of December to the 2nd of January or something like that. So gonna get it all. There you go. I know somebody was in here yesterday, Magus, and they bought it. Got everything for just over 14 euros, and euros and dollars are pretty interchangeable. So,
well, the mini machines is 50% off. The collector's edition upgrade is 75% off, but that is not necessary to the game. That's artwork, that's music, you know, the OST. The Frankenstein machinery is 75% off. In fact, that's cheaper than the mini machines.
Yes.
And I could tell you which one you're likely to use more.
The minis.
Please. No, the wash. Even if you're not going to use the Frankensteins themselves, the wash plant alone.
Oh yeah, tier 4 and 5. I mean,
Tier
5.
Yeah. Hurley, my advice: do not get the mid-tier jigs.
Avoid the planters.
Yes. If you have to, get tier 4 everything else, but try to rent either the ones above if you can afford it, like the tier 5 ones, or stick with the jigs, the lower tier. Just avoid the planters. They're a lot of trouble.
Not great.
I don't think there's anything else I missed. Wasn't planning on it. It's okay, so he's seen enough to know. Okay. You're gonna start upgrading with the that's okay, so here's the problem. The tier 3 jigs, the first set of them, they're going to be your biggest breakdown wall. They're going to be the parts that are going to break down the fastest and the most often. On the trommel, there's like 7 parts that can break. One of them is the chain, and if that breaks, yes, you have to replace it. But the wheels, there's 6 different wheels that help the trommel turn, and you only really need one of them to keep working for it to still work.
Any of them?
No?
Nope. I'm running with all broken wheels right now. The only thing you need is a chain.
Are you noticing any loss?
No, everything's going through. I just got to Nighthawk on non-DLC. It's annoying as hell, but all the percentages change the same and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's an interesting tactic, changing the trommel first. Are you doing it because of breakable parts? Are you doing it because you want to see the most gold increase? Something like that?
To be honest, like, having a shaker and a trommel is kind of stupid. There's a reason the only people that have done that is Todd Hoffman's crew.
Well, I can see why, how it works. Shaking out the boulders, the bigger rocks, getting rid of that, and then the trommel gets rid of more rocks, your gravel, shit like that.
You're bored with Daisy, so you want to get this game. This is a great game if you're willing to grind and just chill, and it's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, right. So until you get to this DLC and this claim, you have no choice. You have to have a trommel, you have to have a shaker deck. We're not saying that you can run without one. It's just in the show, if you know Gold Rush the show, the very first season, that's what the wash plant is based off of, because this game used to be Gold Rush the game. Then they had to push away from the Discovery and everything, and push away from that, so they're not actually associated with it anymore. But they couldn't remove the equipment already in. But yeah, so they didn't really know what they were doing in that first season. Or any other season, really. That particular team. But that, yeah, so you have to have a shaker, you have to have a trommel. The wash plant won't work. It will come up saying your wash plant is incomplete. And it won't get down to your miner's master or anything like that. Yep, the Hoffman crew.
So,
but
in
you
the
remember,
game, if you want to see the biggest amount of gold increases, changing your shaker will increase your gold amount more than any other piece.
But do you remember what that first setup looked like, Hurley? What the shaker deck itself looked like? I'll show you. I know he is, Hurley. There are some people who haven't caught up yet that I know of that are lurking in the chat. So, no spoilers, please. But this is the actual machine that they used in the first one. And then when Fred took over, he got rid of it and put this in. I mean, you can't really see it while it's like this, but I'll go back to my claim.
Put the D-Rocker in.
Yeah, he like Fred hurt. He tore out their homemade wash plant and brought in a D-Rocker.
Right.
So you tell me, Hurley, that this does not look like Monster Red, but lower to the ground.
I think it looks like the orange.
Hey there, stranger!
New follower outliner 2001.
Thank you very much for the follow, outliner. Really appreciate that. Right, can I reach with the hose? I think I can.
I think I can.
Do not fall down. Got across that corner. That was sketchy. I need to find a way to get up there. Okay, maybe I can't. I'll just swing the Frank round for a second.
Yeah.
Not an issue. Oh yeah, I got the Frankensteins. Frankenstein conveyor stackers. These are also available in the Frankenstein DLC. Little tip. So when you start the belts up, these Frankensteins are locked in place unless there's like a dirt mound popping up underneath the or by the hoppers here. These do slide around a lot, so having the belts on, very, very handy. Does it take a while to get built up? The more you use them, the more you get to know them, and the faster you can set them up. You know, you tend to figure out the best way to slide them around. Like if I wanted to reposition this one, what I would do is, because it's locked in place, I would normally push if I took off the handbrake, I could push against this one because it's locked in place, and the caterpillar tracks would slide over. I just know, I use Franks all the time, so I know how they operate.
I think in general, the way you start the game will depend on how fast you can get set up on things. So if you're talking about getting to the good stuff, such as the Glacier Creek and Tier 5, depending on what mode you're playing in and how you want to play the game, it can be quick or it can take a long time.
You like how they telescope as well? Yeah. There's a new kind of conveyor stacker involved as well at the moment. It's like a hopper feeder, but it's part of the DLC Orange Beast, but they're currently having some issues with it. So, and you don't want them. You don't want to use them. Like if you create what we call a bedrock road, right? So it's where you delete all the dirt. So that stuff over there, that hard pack, that's bedrock. If I took a scoop of dirt and I poured it on the bedrock, it would delete. So what we normally do on maps, this is a really deep map, so we can't really do it here, but we would just continue digging this out until it plateaus at the bottom, giving us a wall from which we can dig from here and pour it into whatever machine at the bottom there. That's what we call bedrock road. Now, if I had, because of the hopper feeder on that thing, on the new one, you can't really operate it on a slope. So you're not going to be able to daisy chain those on the other claims. You're going to have, you can maybe have one at the very start, all the way back there when they're fixed. But the rest of them, probably a good idea to just go Frankenstein. Like I said, a couple of friends can start on mine. This is not a multiplayer game. They don't intend to...
Second game will.
Yeah, the second game's going to be. And it's in the works. It's not there yet, but it is in concept right now. But this particular version of it is never going to be multiplayer. This is a single player game. It will always be a single player game, GMS1.
The closest thing to a multiplayer that we have on this game is leaderboard, where you compete against other people, but you're the only person
on your mine site.
Claim.
Yeah. Oh, and you're going to love the bears. Bears are your friends. Treat them well.
Yay, bears.
Gonna head out soon. Gonna get some Texas Roadhouse on the... food. Stop talking about food.
Pantos. Pantos.
Again, Fanfos, thank you very, very much for that dono towards the Sony Vegas there. I really appreciate that. Yeah, right, so yes, you can hire workers. You do not see them, though. So I have a worker on this machine here. It lets the hydraulics move faster. Head back over to the wash plant here. I got a worker on that shaker deck up there. It helps with plant efficiency. I've got a worker on each one of these sluice boxes. When these mats get to 100%, it will automatically swap. The workers will swap the mats out automatically with the clean ones sitting on the side. And you can get workers for the jigs. You can get workers for pretty much everything. You get mechanics. The mechanics, closest thing you'll see to a mechanic. If I turn the engine off on my excavator here. See, there's a lot of breakable parts on machines. Let's wait for it to pop up. Dark Knight, never. It's been 6 in-game days and the worker is still out. Ouch. Why is he not signing up? Come on. Trying to show off the mechanic, and it's not working.
Nothing's broken. It's all been fixed.
Well, I've left the lights on with the engine off on this dump truck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll get to digging and... Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do dig, let's just quickly use this. Get some wear and tear on the piston. Of course, yeah, when you get big iron, you get big problems. Oh, absolutely. And this is why we were saying get off the tier 3 jigs as quickly as you can, because there's a lot of breakable pieces. Right, do you see that symbol? That is the closest you'll ever see to seeing a mechanic at work. Right now he's repairing whatever wear and tear I got off that piston. You do not want your engine off and your lights on. The battery charge drops, which means the battery is getting damaged. And I strongly advise you to not try turning on your vehicles when they've got no fuel, because you'll almost instantly destroy your fuel filter. I wouldn't have nearly 6,000 hours in the game if I didn't think it was fun.
It's fun.
I mean, after a leaderboard, because a leaderboard is what we're doing now, it goes on for a month, and by the end of it we're all ready to throw our computers out the window. But 2 weeks later we're like, come on, when's the next leaderboard start? Hurry up. We're like jonesing for the next one. So it's a very much love-hate relationship. But one of the best things about the game is the community involved in it.
Best community.
Look at me, right? I'm in the middle of this competition. I'm trying to get the gold in, you know, all of that. But I'm stopping to help you with your questions, and I'm more than happy to do so.
He's complaining. Don't let him lie. No. Do not go a full tier 4. Get the rocker, the trommel, that's fine, but you do not want the tier 4 jigs. You do not want the planters. If you're gonna...
Hey there, stranger!
New follower Jermaine1.
Jermaine, thank you very much for the follow. If you're going to skip ahead to a better plant, if you're able to, skip ahead to the tier 5, or at the very least the tier 5 jigs. Crying out loud. Rasha? Name?
The gravel pumps.
Gravel pumps, thank you. I always go to call them the planters. I don't know why.
Planter's bad.
What else? Oh yes, if you're not aware, so the prices of the machinery in the shops changes. The closer to the end of winter it is, the better the prices are going to be. So if you want to get the best equipment for the money that you've got, skip until the last like 2 days before permafrost to get your equipment. Those prices, if you rent the equipment, the prices that you rent them for at that point will be locked in forever until you, or at least for the machines that you got, even though the shop prices will change. So, right now, I'm renting everything, plus I've got my workers. I'm paying like, it's got to be 400k a day. $350, 400k. And don't forget about your any gold that you get come midnight, you owe a tax on. You owe like royalties, and they're pretty steep. You start off like, even on old Arnold, that's 30%. Yeah.
Yes, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50.
Yeah. So each claim goes up by 5%, but old Arnold alone is higher than the outrageous royalties that Tony Beach charged. If you buy your claim, let's say I bought my claim now. I had enough to buy this claim right now. Any gold that gets put through, whether it's been done before I bought the claim or after, anything before midnight or will be taxed. Even if I hold the buckets until after midnight, it will still get taxed. So anything that goes through the plant before midnight, you have to pay royalties on regardless. Hello, Indecisive. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I will give you one little tip, Hurley, regarding
Indecisive.
some gameplay, some mechanic here. It's up to you, of course, but the first thing I would do if I were you would be to go into settings, game, intense light effects, turn it on. What that does is it turns off the lightning flashes when you have a storm. I mean, if you want to experience that, feel free. But if you pause the game during a lightning flash, it will try to give you an epileptic seizure. Let's just leave it like that. You feel like you're in a rave or something. It's really bad on the eyes. How does the wavetable and others work? I think the guy was watching either didn't know how to use it because all he was getting was gold from it. Yeah. What, he was trying to get magnetite and he couldn't? You got the mini machine DLC on Xbox. I tried to get the mini wash plant into the hog pan area on her way. It ended up resetting the mini wash plant and it launched the truck into orbit, losing its hood and breaking 2 tires. Ugh, that's harsh. That sounds like you tried to drive onto Rivertown.
It's so good though.
Okay, so if you want magnetite, I don't have the machine on claim because I've maxed out my upgrades.
Well, at the rate you're going, when you jump over to me, I've still got my magnetite separator, so... if you plan on raiding over to me, that is.
Why would I do that? I never do that.
I know. Why break the chain now?
Right, so this is the magnetite separator. What you do, your buckets on your jigs and anything like that, you have to plumb it with water and power, obviously. There's 2 buckets underneath. Now, this is where it gets confusing because it says gold on the left and dirt on the right, but it's actually reversed, isn't it? No, it's not. It is this way round. That's my bad. Okay.
You're fine.
So, you have a bucket under each of these sections. You pour the pay dirt into there. This one will fill up with a combination of dirt and gold. This one will be nothing but magnetite. When you're ready, you pour that magnetite into this trailer here, and then you want to drive that trailer. Where am I? Yeah, so you bring it down this way towards Old Arnold. You probably drove past it. So this is the magnetite factory. It's very, very little, especially on Old Arnold with a tier 2. So you pour the magnetite into this. Once you've parked it on this grate, and you pull the handle. Then the magnetite gets added to your total on the HUD. The higher the claim in terms of the price to get there, the more magnetite you'll get out the dirt. Alright, I finally finished the tutorial again for the Evo that they fixed in the 1.7.7 patch, that are now evidently broke again in the 1.7.9 patch that fixed the 1. Oh dear.
Yay!
No, there's only one power button on it. On the magnetite separator.
Well, there's an on-off on the mag separator.
One button for the same function, or was there 2?
2 buttons.
Oh, there is 2.
Well, yeah.
I can't see it
The
when it's in the
wavetable
shop.
only has
so,
a switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking the Nuggetator. Nuggetator's only got the 1 button.
Right. Nuggetator, 1 big button.
Rasha, go ahead, give a link to your channel. Oh, in fact, I can do that, can't I? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do the channel, go ahead and do the channel thing.
Yeah, it's just so we
I
can
haven't started streaming yet.
No, it's not that. You got tutorials and stuff.
I've got how-tos, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
So that's Rasha's channel. Give him a look. He's got some tips, tricks, and tutorial type stuff that can probably help you out. Russia, never heard of him. I mean,
Yeah,
I've only recently found him. I was thinking about maybe raiding out to him after my stream, see what he's like.
Aww. See what he's all about. I'm sure he makes content just as good as yours.
Can you see that?
Uh,
Yeah, Rash, shoot me a lonk, bro.
That's right.
No, that link above, dude, that is Rash's channel there. Give that a look.
I don't know if they go through on there or not. I'll double check. If not, I already have it copied and pasted, so we're ready to.
Well, it restreamed it.
Yeah, it doesn't like to put that stuff through, so you're good. I got it over there.
Oh, did it not do it on that side?
Yeah, for some reason, Restream doesn't like to share links.
Oh,
between the
no,
two.
do you know what? It's because it's not counted as a moderator.
Could be. I don't know. Because Restream Bot is putting stuff through over on the YouTube side. Like you can see indecisive writing and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
The link just doesn't come back and forth. So.
Yeah, no, it must be because it's not a moderator. Therefore, it doesn't have permission to do a link.
I don't know. I know Ryan was talking about it. You got to get like a night bot or something to do it. There's ways. I mean, you could use Stream Elements and get it set up to where you could type that on the YouTube side and it pops up and works and whatnot. So, big time professional streamer guy. Indie.
I didn't know it was on there. It didn't work on there.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, what's the time? 22. Okay, a couple more scoops. Then I'm going to wait for it to filter through to the plant, and then I'll do a clean out.
Clean out, damn.
It's not going to be maxed, but it's definitely the biggest clean out I've done on percentage on this plant so far.
Right.
You can tell I'm digging right because it's taken me all stream to get these two dug out, these two squares.
Or the fact that we've looked at so much different shit like Sony Vega.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't get distracted.
No, never. Never. Fully focused all times, you know.
Speaking of which, would you guys like to see the stream I did once where I turned a 3D cube into a dragon in Blender? I don't have a time lapse of it yet, so you have to watch the whole thing with me.
That's right. It's only 6 hours. We got this, guys.
No, I think it only took me... No, it did take me 4 hours. But it looked good, though, at the end. Focus sounds like paying attention, and I'm broke to pay attention.
Too broke to pay attention. Damn it, or too cheap.
What are we sitting at here? 58%, and the last of it's filtering through. Yeah, so one last reminder, everybody. I'm not going to be streaming now for 3 days, and I will be back on Friday. I'm liking the Orange Beast. Once you get past the paranoia, is stuff going to the plant? I'm not seeing any pop-ups. It's good because you don't have to clean out very much.
I love the Orange BS DLC. The huge excavator, best thing ever. The end.
It works the best with Franks. It really does. It's useless with dump trucks. Takes forever to fill them up.
No. Dump truck best.
Alright, I think that's it.
Oh, snap.
58%.
It'll be a while before it goes to console. Yes, it will. It will be a little bit before it's going to be available to go to console.
So this is your usual 5 point something ounces per meter. What do you reckon? 58%.
58%, 5 point whatever average.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's.
I'd like to see. I'd like to see at least 20,000 ounces. but it's not going to be that high. Because when I did, what was it, 20% basically, it got me nearly 10. Oh, so I might do it actually.
I'll say 15.
Would be cool if you could get one of those wheels. Oh yeah, yeah. Really?
Dredge?
No one
Dredge?
here, nobody here wants a dredge.
Dredge?
We all hate that idea over here.
Dredge.
No, it's all about placer mining with excavators and stuff. Nobody wants a dredge.
Dredge.
When I saw the wheel bit first, I thought it was on about the cleanup wheel that Tony Beach uses. That's really nice. He uses like a
Dredge.
like a spinning wheel on an angle, and it's kind of like a hypnotist wheel in the way it looks. So the gold stays within the grooves and heads towards the center, whilst all the dirt falls down off of it.
Right, exactly.
That'd be a really nice piece of equipment to clean up with, I think.
Nobody's fishing, Cass. Who would be fishing? Cass says I'm fishing for raids.
Oh, you started up, have you?
Never. You know, I figured you were going to do your clean out, and you probably want to order some chips and a pie and all the things.
Yeah, I'm really hungry now.
Right.
I mean,
or I can leave you hanging, and we can all hang out with Irish Panda Queen. How's it going, Ryan?
I had a double quarter pounder for lunch at work, but haven't really eaten since, so...
He's going. Yeah. We're on Nighthawk. I have a terrible map. It's absolutely terrible. It really is.
Isn't
like
that
5 meters overburden?
That's what
So
everyone else
bad.
had. I didn't get that map.
Well, I mean, it's different now because they had the update come out.
No, this was before that as well. I didn't get that map. Everyone got that really bad map. I didn't get it.
Well, I mean, they say it's a bad map, but I had that map on the other leaderboard, and it was only like, I don't know, 2 to 3 meters of overburden. This one's like 5 to 7 meters of overburden, and I don't like it.
Isn't a double quarter pounder a half pounder? It is. I just don't want to call it a half pounder because it deters people from when they realise just how much they're eating.
Okay, so people were saying that the third pound, or was it the third pound Angus burgers that you guys used to have?
Never
People
heard
would
of
argue
that one.
that those, yeah, there was third pound patties, Angus burgers, at least here in the U.S., Black Angus. People were saying that those were bigger than the double quarter pounders. And it's like, no, a third is smaller than a half. And they're like, no, because 1/2 is smaller than 1/3.
Depends on the size of the patty.
It's by weight. It's kind of like if you have a quarter, that's 25 cents, and you have another quarter, that's 25
Yeah,
cents.
a
Added
quarter-
together, it's 50 cents.
A quarter pounder is a quarter of a pound of beef. Simple.
Right. Yeah. But they were saying a third of a pound of beef
Oh
was more
no,
than
no.
2 of the halves, or 2 of the quarters. Yeah.
No.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's why they had to discontinue that shit in the U.S., because we're too stupid.
Notice how nobody's jumping to your fence. No, you're not. It's all good. Don't worry.
No, I understand. We have an FD.
And a drunk Pampas.
Right? Makes sense. Just mathing. Yes, yes. Hope to be on TV later today. That would be awesome, Ryan. I know you've been working to get over there, so hopefully you get over pretty quick. Start using grams and be done with all the needless confusion. No, I mean...
Alright, if you do this in grams, then you're not going to hear the end of it. I mean, Dre still doesn't hear the end of it.
I think he's talking about the burger sizes, because then it would all be like, okay, it's bigger than this and that, but fractions apparently are hard.
Do you guys have the triple cheeseburger over there?
Yes. Which is technically bigger than a quarter pounder.
No.
Why not?
You know, no.
You know, pound or 10.
Yeah. So the bit of meat that goes into the cheeseburger is what we call 10 to 1 meat. So it is a tenth of a...
Yes, yeah. A tenth of a pound.
Right, so it's a third.
3 of those. Well, 3 of those, right, makes 30% of a pound, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose it is, yeah.
And a quarter
it's
pound
just
is
it's
only
just such a
25%.
small even though it's taller, it's such a small burger, it just doesn't seem, you know.
It's technically bigger than the Big Mac, because the Big Mac only uses 2 of those patties.
Mm-hmm. Well, your
your
guesstimate was closer, Rasha. 14,364 ounces.
Alright, I gave you too much credit, because my math came out to 14.5 and I rounded up, so I should have rounded down. Cass, I love this kind of trolling.
MacD has a triple cheeseburger. Oh yeah.
And it's cheaper if you just get a double cheeseburger and add a patty.
We actually do double cheeseburger as a meal now. Double cheeseburger and a single cheeseburger can be done as a meal now.
Yeah. I'm just saying, little tips and tricks and hacks and stuff. Like, it's $8 for a freaking triple cheeseburger over here, but I can get a double cheeseburger with an extra patty for just over $5.
You know what? Yours is more expensive than ours, even taking into account the conversion.
Mm-hmm.
It's like £3 something. What the hell is wrong with these maps?
Phantoms. Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy.
Alright, take a screenshot of that for the devs. So that's a bit of a graphical issue there. Right. That is it for me for today, guys. I got some software to buy and some food to get delivered. Hungry. Right. I'm gonna take a look at raiding options. I don't know who's live. Not a clue. Who we got? We've got
never know.
Phrase or Rasher Wagon.
Who is Rasher Wagon?
No idea. He's got some weird frying pan for his symbol.
Right.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe he likes fried eggs.
I hate eggs. Fuck you.
I do too, actually. You know, I absolutely hate them. Yeah, so I'm going to kick you guys over to Russia. Full on boot you, you know, toe punt.
Kick.
The house moving castle frying pan.
Oh, fuck off, Phantoms. -1 sub.
But yeah, guys, so like I said, not going to be streaming for 3 days. Back on Friday, so I'll see you guys then. But I hope you all have a great Christmas. Thank you again for that dono you dropped earlier, Fanfus. And to everyone who's followed, etc., thank you very much. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.